Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Martell, you and your brother, first of all, who in the world, did your brother say? I had to rewind twice because I didn't hear a word y'all said because I was caught up on your brother's hair. It's like somebody took a can of spray paint and they couldn't stop. His hair is too doggone black. But anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. But after I finished staring at your brother's hair and laughing, I heard some of what y'all was saying. I was still, fixated on that hair. But anyway, Martell, I thought you had a chef. That's what you call take out food, a chef? Well, I mean, hell, I ain't mad at you. But anyway, Martell, you spoke about your brother and him being, basically in the streets and you trying to get him to go the right way. Martell, so who put you, if you're trying to put your brother on the straight and narrow, who going to put you on a straight and narrow? Because you said that you was in ROTC and when the gentleman showed up and, recruited you and basically helped save you from the street life like your brother went down. So you had a chance because someone turned you around. But it's like it didn't last. It lasted just a little while. It didn't last that long. It lasted long enough for you to hook your paws into Mel. She took you the other way. The gentleman that seeked you out took you the first half, and then Melody took you all the way home and got you all did up, your face, your teeth, suited up, business cards, living a life. And you blew it all. And it seems like either you were scared of having the good life because you didn't feel as though you deserved it, or you just, you let people know that you wasn't used to anything. You wasn't used to having anything, and that's why you blew it. But my thing is, you trying to talk to your brother and try to get him on the right path. But Martell, you're not on the right path. You need to be put under the jail for what you did and what you continue to do. Your harassment, your bullying, all of that. You are like, you basically, whatever your brother did, whatever he spent time in, paying for, the things that you're doing now, just because you wear a suit and do yours, doesn't make them any less despicable. I don't understand how you can fix your mouth and sit up and talking about, I've been trying to get him on the right path for so long, but like I don't know, like your brother said, y'all basically raised yourselves. And because he didn't have anybody to really have his back, he went down a dark path. And you, as the bigger brother, could have. It wasn't on you because that's not your son. But by you being the bigger brother, you should have been the example that he needed. And I can say right here today, you still are not the example that he needs. This man is married. And and now you're telling him that, you're saying you hope he learned from your mistakes that you made with your marriage, but you have not learned from your mistakes. That's when people learn from you. When you know better, you do better, and people follow the example that you set. If he could look at his brother and be like, you know what, my brother, he made some mistakes out of his life, and he got himself, he stepped off the path, but he got back on the path and he's doing well, and that's somebody I can look up to. Tell me one thing your brother can look up to you and mimic. Multiple baby mamas. Well, I'm not gonna call Melody a baby mama because she was married when she had her kids, but you have kids from separate households. You don't help take care of, I'm going to say, at least 4 of your kids. 4 out of the 5 you don't help take care of, monetary wise. So tell me, what should your brother look up to you to mimic? What can he look at you and learn? What can he look at you and do a takeaway for? I don't see it. Because you don't have a job. Your only income is Love and Marriage Huntsville. And when the show is over, your brother will be making more money than you, and he works at FedEx. Martell, you are a poor example. Maybe you should have taken him to Melody's brother, Marcus. The one that you love to hate. Because I don't see neither one of the men that you hang around. Or you could have took him to Big Lou. I'm gonna say Big Lou is a good example to follow. But as far as you, Marceau, Maurice, even Carlos, y'all don't seem like y'all the man that could get your brother to be on the right path, because y'all are all out of control. Y'all don't enter into relationships or marriages. Y'all enter into dictatorships and bullying and extortionships, in my opinion. You like to put things over people's head and try to make them do things that you want them to do, or you'll withhold things from them, or you want to expose things about them. So if your brother was to look back on any of these Love and Marriage Huntsville episodes, what could he learn from you? He could learn what not to do. But what can he take away? What advice have you shown him? And you wonder why your brother had to pay for whatever he did. You wonder why he was in the streets. Martell, let that boy live his life before you mess it up even further. And you want to invite him to a black expo? Martell, you don't seem like you fit for. What are you bringing to the table? Just a guess? Because what are you going to speak about? Your wine that's not selling? Your book that didn't sell? What are you speaking about? you're going to do the same thing Tisha doing. Y'all are going to rewind and look at a couple of Melody's speeches that she gave, and you're going to go off that and y'all going to duplicate the speech. Y'all going to memorize it, and then y'all going to try to recite Melody's speech at the expo. I'm just asking, because really, what are you doing? You inviting him there so you can further let him see you make a fool out of yourself. And then you sit up there and now you want to admit that you liked having Melody to come home to. Why you ain't going home to Ariana? Why you not going home to Ariana? You said she was such a good mother. She was such a good person. She's so good at this and so good at that. She got her degree the same place Melody got her degree from. Why you ain't wifed her yet? I'm just curious. If I was your brother, I would stay far, far away from you, because I don't know what your brother did. Maybe he went for petty things, and it just added up to multiple things where he finally got caught up. And I'm gonna say the street life. But if that's what he did, the maybe selling things that he shouldn't have been, that's what I'm going to say. Because you alluded to him being a boss, but he just did it in the wrong way. So I'm going to allude to him selling things that he shouldn't have been selling. But if that's the case, then your brother's already better than you, in my opinion. Because what you're doing is 10 times worse than him, in my opinion. Or y'all running neck and neck. So you can't, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. Because he's paid for what he's done. You have yet to admit and be honest with yourself about what you've done. Martell, leave your brother alone. Let him and his wife live their life without you messing it up. And that's just my opinion. I'm talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.